I'm glad we got Rigoni. Finally, the deal is done. I hope he does some magic. I hope he has a better future with us.
So on Tuesday afternoon, Austin FC have announced that they officially bought out Emiliano Rigoni's contract and he is no longer an Austin FC player. This also means that it happened a day after Rigoni was listed on the waivers list. You know, something that will take about 2 days for a club to pick him up. But no, Rodolfo Bola decided to say, no, we're going to buy you out instead. And also this means that Rigoni no longer occupies that DP spot for Austin FC, so we now have 2 DPs for the club. One is Alex Ring and the other is Driussi. So now that third one is free to any player we get until the summer window, which is around the corner. Rigoni joins Austin FC back in 2022. We all thought he was going to be a good replacement to what Cecilio Dominguez left, fill in those shoes and add more depth to Austin FC. He played 11 games back in 2022, but most of those games he was mostly on the bench, and some games he did start, but it was mostly towards the end. The one game I did not understand why he would start was in the 2022 conference finals against LAFC, but I don't put the blame on him. It's mostly on Josh Wolf. Why you had to start Rigoni on the 2022 Western Conference Finals when you had a fit and healthy Ethan Finley who knew your system and had a really good season filling that area as a right winger or basically on the right side of the field. Comes in 2023 and we thought this is the big picture, the big Rigoni show. Let's see if he can do the same as the Driussi did back in 2022. Unfortunately, I was asking for too much because all I saw for Rigoni was basically this. His performances was really poor, low quality, and just didn't perform good with the club, basically. I said this that we could give him more time. It's not that easy to adapt to a different system, but whenever that happened, I still repeated myself, give him more time until the end of the 2023 season. I just gave up and said, no, Rigoni is not a DP for Austin FC. DPs would be like, Boanga, Chichorano, Cucho Hernandez, HH. Those are DPs. Rigoni isn't. 2024 comes in and boom, doesn't do anything. Only one goal, and that was his game winner against Houston Dynamo, and that's his last goal with Austin FC. Mostly the games he would start, it was basically coming out as a bench player, or some games he did have 5 games in a row where he did start. But here's the thing, Claudio Reyna, once he got Rigoni to come to Austin FC, he had an option to say if Rigoni plays 12 games in 2024, Rigoni will be automatically renewed for 2025. But thankfully, Rodolfo Bola said, no, that's not going to happen. I'm going to put you on the list, but instead of that, I'm just going to buy you out, which helps the solution. As a fan myself, it's a huge relief to see that Rigoni is no longer a player for us, but also it's like the weight is off our shoulders. But another side, like my sentimiento side, is that I do feel bad that Rigoni didn't get a chance to ball out here with Austin FC, but he had a lot of time to do that back when he came to Austin FC. I said this to myself, he's gonna have time. Trust me, but that time never came for Rigoni. The other thing is that now that with this buyout, here's another question, something that's related to it, but not to Rigoni. Alex Ring. Alex Ring is a DP for Austin FC. He's not a DP for my own eyes, or some would say he's not a DP, which it's fair to answer that. But the thing is, should Rodolfo Bola buy down his contract or buy down his DP and give him a cheaper deal of his contract? That's my answer. That's my question. And what would you answer to it? Should we do it now or should do it until the end of the season? Because I would say yes, but see how much of a cheaper deal we're talking here, and should we put Alex Ring a TAM deal, like a TAM deal instead of DP? Because with that money that Rodolfo Bola got from Rigoni's buyout, DP money, the DP money he got, he should get that transfer ready now and fill in that third DP spot, because we currently have 2, but since Rigoni left, that DP spot is now free and open for anybody to join, and hopefully we get a good one this summer, because Austin FC has no luck when it comes to DP players. We do have one, but that was Driussi back in 2021. I would say the ones that were kind of bad was Tomas Pochettino. He was just a bust. He was a flop mostly. Emiliano Rigoni, we had expectations, but they all failed miserably. Now, when it comes to Cecilio Dominguez, that's a whole different player, because I would say, my own opinion, I may get canceled for this, he was a solid and decent DP and show more effort than what Rigoni did on the field, but that's just my own opinion. But we do have Mikel Destler coming in from Toulouse FC in the Ligue 1 as a free agent, but I don't see him as a DP. I will mostly use him in that international spot, since I think we have 3 or 4 spots opening for Austin FC. But would you consider putting Destler as a DP or as a, international slot player? Sorry, I had a brain fart. But yeah, I just want to give you all my train of thought, my own opinions of what it meant for us that Rigoni's leaving Austin FC. I do wish him the best of luck on this next journey where he's going, and hopefully that next club he's with, hopefully he does good there and thus exceeds more than what he did in Austin FC. But yeah, my name is Emiliano Rigoni, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.